They're not pretty, really, when you think about it, but man, they taste good. There they are, perfect little lobsters for the eating. Alain Bossé, the Kilted Chef, is with me. How are you?
I'm excellent.
You couldn't be better. Well, I'm great. You're here, and you brought lobster. Hello.
I did.
So listen, a lot of people traveling to the Redpath Waterfront Festival in Toronto. Culinary tourism on the rise in a big, big way, and you're really just promoting what the East Coast has been doing for years.
That's correct.
Millennia, really.
We're coming to Toronto to really showcase what we actually are in Atlantic Canada.
Yeah.
So we're bringing everything there is to know about New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, and really doing at the Saltscape event on the waterfront. It's going to be amazing, and there's tons of culinary and entertainment.
And so people will be able to watch you guys put together some amazing dishes with chefs from New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Ontario, and other spots too.
That's correct. We actually brought top chefs from Nova Scotia and New Brunswick to work with us, and I'll animate everybody and have a lot of fun on the stage.
I like that. Will there be taste testing for folks, maybe?
There'll be some, but not a lot. But there's some beautiful concession on everything in the concession-wise is all Nova Scotia and New Brunswick food. So it's lobster rolls and frico and.
I guess we better get going here. What are you teaching me now? If Kurt Sidley were here, he would have put something together for you, maybe.
He probably would have had some eaten by now.
Yeah, most likely. So tell me what we're doing here in first dish.
We're going to do a beautiful, typical New Brunswick lobster roll, done up with a beautiful toasted bread. So we're going to remove the meat out of the lobster, and first you remove your claws, and then you bring your tail in. And I'll show you a few tricks. Like if you put inside the palm of your hand like this, and you just crack it, then turn it upside down. It peels just like a big...
Oh, that's excellent. And that way, because really the hard part about lobster is making sure you get a maximum amount of meat, right?
That's correct. And there's lots of meat in the body and lots of meat in the claws.
I know, because I've watched my family, gone out to the East Coast several Nova Scotia and New Brunswick several times, and been taught how to cook and prepare, and definitely make sure you don't leave even the smallest amount of meat in anything.
So what I've done is we've got a little bit of lobster shucked already there. I put some celery, is very typical.
Green onion?
Going in, a little chives.
Oh, chives,
Just a tiny tad of mayonnaise, not a lot, just to give it that little zing.
Nice.
And if you want to stir that, I'm going to get some beautiful lettuce.
Do you want me just to stir it, or you want me to mash it up?
Just toss it up. Don't mash it.
Okay, leave it as is. Good.
And I've got these beautiful buns here that I've grilled.
Oh, look at that.
Toasted with lots of butter is really the traditional way.
Yep.
And you'll get to know all of that at the Saltscape show this weekend. We actually are going to do Lobster 101.
It's really about inspiring people who will take this home and make it that night, you hope, right?
Oh, well, we do, or come and visit us. You know, that's really
a good point,
the goal, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's interesting to bring the East Coast to Toronto, and perhaps Torontonians and those who are visiting Toronto for this Redpath Waterfront Festival would then follow you back home.
We're hoping.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. There's so much to see, so much to do.
Excellent. Oh, there is. I mean, it's not only, obviously, the food there is something a bit different and delicious. Oh, gosh, really? Oh.
Breakfast?
Oh, and it's hot. Hot bun.
Breakfast of champion.
Oh, my goodness. That is
Isn't that wonderful? And the big thing for lobster, and it's one of our main seafood. I mean, we have beautiful seafood, scallop, lobster, shrimps. Obviously. We've got everything, but lobster is the one that's the king of the sea. And there's a lot of work to be done on how to get into the lobster. And a lot of people are intimidated to buy the lobster, but it's so simple to get into it and utilize all the parts. And come and visit us on the waterfront this weekend at the Saltscape Expo. We'll definitely show you how. If you miss that particular demo, pull us aside and ask questions. There'll be lots of chefs there, beautiful little vignette areas to visit the chefs and get to meet the chef one-on-one.
And then there's entertainment as well there, and with an East Coast flair?
There is. Every single band and musician that's with us, and again, throughout the park, we'll be playing all weekend some wonderful music from the East Coast.
And so when you do visit the East Coast, like I was in the middle of saying before, I was thrust a fantastic lobster roll. It's not just about the food, it's about the people. And that's what you hear most about the East Coast. They're just so friendly there. It's incredible. And I mean, most Canadians are friendly, let's be honest, but it's a different kind of, it's almost like everyone's family when you go visit.
It sure is. And it's like, it's simple things. Like if you walk into the mall, people will say hi to you. So be prepared for that. You know, it's the little simple things in a way of life that we have. We're laid back, we enjoy having a good time, and we're bringing a good time to Toronto this weekend. And there's also like sandcastle being built on the like
Yes.
right by the beach. You'll be able to enjoy a lobster in a box. You'll be able to,
How cool is
you
that?
know, and if you don't know how to eat it, we'll show you how.
Yeah.
And you could be able to have one of these wonderful lobster rolls as well.
That is so quick and easy to prepare. You could do that easily at home.
Yeah.
Coming up, we're going to do something a little bit more involved, but beyond delicious, right?
I hope so.
We're going to do a chowder. You're going to show me
are.
how to do that? Oh, that's
We
coming
are.
up on CTV Morning Live.